Well, I got up this morning and the first thing that I saw on television was this beautiful biology of a female human sitting completely naked in the middle of the road with her legs open toward a line of police with lights. Uh, that was beautiful. I think that that is amazing how human biology is so amazingly beautiful to us because we are humans. And I think when a woman does that in front of a line, a phalanx of soldiers, basically policemen in battle gear, I think that will give us an indication that we are fighting one another. These policemen are the future fathers, and they are the fathers of the next generation coming along. And that naked woman on that yoga mattress in the middle of the road, she is the one who will give birth to that next generation. What I'm trying to say is that that is a good representation of where we need to go. We need to go on a place where we feel, we the people of the United States of America, we the people of the American continent, we the people of this planet need to feel like we are here for a purpose. And that purpose is to have children, and transfer to those children are not just biology, but also our ethnicity, who we are as an identity. And that is what we're missing. We're missing a singularity in identity. We must repair that, not just in the United States of America, but also around the world. How we do that is very simple. We need to identify who is color coding us. We need to identify who is dividing us, the United States of America, and why. We need to identify all these information technologies, who is controlling them and manipulating them, and the reason the why. Because, in my opinion, devising marketing groups, dividing the country for that purpose is not worth it. It's not worth to sell you shoes, to have a target market, what they call it. They actually call it that, a target market. It is not worth for us to have the Glenn Blake guy, the Rush Limbaugh, the Sean Hannity, the Comos, and all these people, they present, repeat every single day an identity not of ours. And I do not believe that expansion on division and the realist expansion in division is worth selling shoes. It's worth selling products of any kind, like microphones or Microsoft, or selling, I don't know, Samsung television, or selling Chinese everything, such selling, marketing to us products made in China. When we buy a Chinese product, it cannot be attached to a color, to a market, to divide our nation because the Chinese make this stuff cheap. What we need to do is forget about all these marketing targets. It can be done other ways. You know, you can market stuff without using or confusing the population. I don't know how to explain it, but basically, what I'm trying to say is creating targets, market targets on human population, they easily get their condition reflexes adapted in such a way where will divide us is not worth it. The Greeks did it. The Greeks, the Hellenization, they went around and started uniting people, not dividing them. The core was a core created from different tribes, a core created, and the rest were slaves. That not work anymore. It will not work. Our next advanced movement in humanity is to unite the entire human race, to educate every single generation that police line will make and that woman sitting on the street will make to replace us. We need to protect the species. We need to protect humanity as a whole, the diversity of it. People can no longer believe that DNA will tell them what percentage of their race they have. That is marketing a strategy. That is no reality. DNA cannot tell no one how you think, what language you have, what religion you have. DNA cannot tell you your identity. And because there is money to be made, you are teaching the population, or you are actually proving, because the population already have been conditioned to believe you. You already have proven to them, conditioning their reflexes, that they are 30% Italian and 20% Spaniard and 10%, I don't know, from Africa, or 2% from Egypt, or whatever. That assignment of identity and percentage of identity is erroneous, and it should be illegal. I think our institutions should be looking into these marketing strategies, that they are destroying our country, not putting it together to the point that people no longer identify as a United States of America citizen or United States of America national. The brain are so tied up, they cannot eloquently, or they cannot actually say it, I am a United States of America national. The presenters on television, those Sean Hannity and Mr. Rush Limbaugh and Cuomo and the rest of them, they cannot say, today in the United States of America, this is what is happening. It's completely destroying us to put that little sound in our heads so we can jump like a little puppy every single time you say America. Yes, that works to sell shoes, but it does not work to unite and continue to keep together a country like ours. That was not created by the English. It was created by the Spaniards and the French and the people who sacrificed every cent to expand it. We cannot allow anyone, no industrialist, to hijack this nation. The industrialists, they can sell shoes and they can create their markets and the targeted markets some other way other than destroy our identity. We cannot have a man, a United States of America national, calling themselves white Indians. We cannot have them calling themselves English. We cannot have the citizens of the United States of America identifying themselves and defending themselves as white nationalists. We cannot have the United States of America population in general to look at each other as they are different. We cannot have a lady on NPR, the television and radio that we create to transfer correct information to the population, saying, I'm speaking to you as a Chinese American. That is erroneous. That is wrong. That is wrong. Because she's no longer in a group. She's outside the group, trying to make it in the group. We are not the Roman Empire. The Europeans are. We are the antidote to the Roman Empire, where my grandfather, the Visigoth, is within me, with my biology, and I can tell you that I am not white. I don't know how it's coming through this camera, the color, but I am not white. Not only white in race, but I am not white in nationality, but I am not white in ethnic group, but I am not white Indian, but I am not white of anything. I am not a brown. I am not a black. I am not a blue or a red. I am not from a blue state or a red state. So you have to analyze that. When you call yourself a color, when an industrialist in the information technologies or a politician pay that industrialist to transfer you knowledge and information, like Mr. Biden, calling that young man with the strategy that they have created in the vision, basically saying to this black man, we have tried to condition your brain all these years since the creation of the United States of America to understand that you belong to a private political party, and you right now are questioning me. Let me tell you, because that is exactly what the man say. You are my puppy. I condition you black, and now you are thinking that you're not. Now you have doubt. So that means that you are not black. And he's correct. The moment that you understand how it works, you will never call yourself, I am a black man, I am a white man, I am a brown man, and sure, you will never call yourself, I am Hispanic or I am Latin, because you will understand that it's a reflex, it's a condition they taught to you to control you. So I'm telling you, you are a black man, you belong in a particular political party, and make sure that you understand it, that you need to be with us, with this particular party, because you have accepted that you are black. Where is the United States of America? It doesn't matter as long as you follow. That is what I'm trying to say. It will not work. It will collapse. That is why we have what we have today. We have all guys in the White House put in place by the industrialists. These people are divisive in either party or all the parties. We need to go beyond that. We need to defend and support the Constitution of the United States of America, what they tried to create when they founded. People like Hamilton, that was from the islands. People like Mr. Washington and all the rest of the founding fathers. But not only the founding fathers from Great Britain, or the British Isles, from Jersey to Ireland, to all the islands, to Man, the island of Man, and all these islands. They were here. Those are the people who created it. But not only them, also the Spaniards, the Esteban Rodriguez Miro, Bernardo Conde de Galvez, Sierra, all these people, all these Cubans, they put millions into the United States of America, from Puerto Rico, from Dominica, from Mexico, from all the rest of the American continent, Venezuela, Colombia, Panama. And now they are illegals and they are non-Americans, because the Americans are the English who are here and they speak English. That's what we got. We cannot have that. We got to transfer the correct identity to the population. We are the United States of America, and we have to understand who we are. When you have a guy running around saying that I am a white nationalist or a white supremacist, and you must follow me, and my name is David Duke, well, analyze where he come from. He's telling you, I am white, I am superior, but I do not like the Jews, because the Jews are taking over the world. They are not white. But his name means King of the Jews. David, King David of Judea. Duke, it means king. So now the king of the Jews are leading the people who I accepted a color code to follow him. And he's telling you the Jews are the bad guys, no different than Hitler. That is just wrong, people. Wake up. If you have accepted this craziness, people are looking at you, laughing at you. And the only difference that I'm doing now, that I understood before, is that right now I have a camera in front of me, and I can easily, with a couple of $1,000s, I can put myself on the information technology or the communication technologies, because there is a difference in between the communication technologies like a YouTube and CNN or BBC London. So you have to understand that that is the difference. They're laughing at you. I never forgot the day that I was in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and these funny guys that looks like clowns with pointy hats, white pointy hats, called the Ku Klux Klan, passed to me literature so I can read it. I thought that was hilarious, and I just look at them with this, dismay, looking at them like these clowns are so conditioned, they don't even know where I come from. And as soon as I open my mouth, I say completely in the Castilian language, "Oh, tremendas gracias." You ought to see the surprise on their faces, because their brains are conditioned. So decondition yourself. Let's stop this craziness of dividing and creating marketing targets. We are not targets. We are the people of the United States of America. And every time you see that there on that camera, in front of that camera, and you're getting a paycheck dividing us, like Mr. Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, all these crazy people up there, they're getting a paycheck from some kind of industrialist. I think the institutions of the United States of America and the institutions of this planet, from the United Nations to the King of Spain to the Queen of England, we need to figure out why we are not advancing civilization anymore. We are hiding in these boxes of gold houses because some kind of coronavirus they created. We need to change that. We need to advance humanity. no stop it from growing to sell you pear juice. Well, let me stop my rant. Hopefully, everything that I said is, I am not a professional, but everything that I said is correct. So go and check it out. And you are not white, you are not black, you are not African, you are not Chinese. If you born in this country, if you move to this country, if you accept the Constitution of the United States of America and you swear to protect it, you are a United States of America national. That's what you are. And we need to include everyone, not just some of us. We need to create the 51st state of the Union, the state of Oceania, uniting all the islands, all the possessions of the United States of America into one single state, including the District of Columbia. Saludos.